Hello, everybody. So basically, I was planning, if you don't know, I was planning on doing a podcast. And while I'm still figuring out on how to give the best content for you guys, I'm going to be using my time while, para hindi naman kayo mainip, I'm going to be doing these videos where I'm going to be answering 5 questions per video on the things that you want to know, advice that you want to get from me. And so today, our basically the topic that we have is about love, and I have 5 questions about love in here. And basically, these are the questions that I didn't get the chance to answer before on those polls that I did on Instagram, where I would say, um, ask me anything, and I would just answer a few questions. That was so lame of me. I'm so sorry. But now I'm going to answer all of them. So this is how the show is gonna go. So this show is actually called hashtag Ask Kaye. And so for our first question in this show, we have, when's the best time to be in a relationship? That's a really good question because lahat tayo, we're all different. We grow differently, and I think it's not about the age. It's not about um, the time or when, yung specific time. I think it's about when are you ready to have a relationship? When are you ready to basically take care of someone or love somebody? I think the best time to be in a relationship is when you've already learned how to love yourself, how to fully accept yourself, how to um, basically be there for yourself. Because when you get into a relationship and hindi ka pa fully buo, it's going to be a very difficult relationship because trust me, there are going to be a lot of issues that are going to be in your relationship. Because in the first place, if you don't know how to love yourself, then how are you gonna love another being, right? And so you have to keep that in mind. So make sure that you know how to love yourself fully, you know how to respect yourself, because those things that I've said earlier, love and respect, you can't expect people to give them to you if you don't know how to give it to yourself. So the best time to be in a relationship is whenever you're ready, whenever you're stable, and not stable na basically kapag may bahay ka na ganyan. Stable in a sense that, you know, your heart is so full that you wanted to share with others. So, yeah, that's the best time to be in a relationship. Okay, the next question is going to be, how do you find the one? Basically, I can't really answer that question, where to find it. But basically, the advice that I can give to that question is that don't look for love. Because you know what? Real love will find you. As cliche as it may sound, real love will definitely find you at the right place at the right time. And if you keep on trying to look for the one, it's never gonna pop out. It's never gonna last. It's like you're not gonna hunt for it. It's gonna be given to you whenever you are ready. And I honestly believe that God has a different plan for all of us. As I don't want to be all religious, but I really do believe in that God has a special someone. He's going to give us our soulmate, and yeah, just wait for it. What is this? The next question is, best love advice you can give. That's actually a really hard question, but yeah, best love advice that I can give is probably to respect each other, love each other, and basically just give each other space, and you'll both grow in a good way. So yeah, just give each other the respect that you both deserve. And sa lahat naman ng relationship, everybody needs respect and love and space. So there you go. Okay, the next question is what is the most important thing that you can have in a relationship? So the question earlier, I think my answer would still be the same: love, respect, and communication. Let's not forget communication. I think it's really important to have communication in a relationship, because if you don't talk about the things that you have issues with, or you don't air out your opinions and your thoughts in general, if you don't talk about your problems, and if you're just gonna shake it off and you're just gonna pretend that like nothing happened, it's eventually going inside a box, and that box is eventually going to be full, and one day you're not going to be able to handle it, and everything's just going to explode, and you don't want that to happen. That's mainly one of the reasons why a lot of people break up, is because they don't air out their emotions, their thoughts on their partners, because they don't, I don't know. I think we all have different reasons why we don't want to, confront our partners, or we don't want to talk about things, because for one, we all have different personalities. Because some people, just like my partner, my boyfriend, he's not a very confrontational person, and I'm the opposite of that. I am very confrontational. I am very what do you call this? I'm very straightforward. When I feel bad about something, I would want to say why I feel bad, because if I keep it in, it would just get worse. And he knows how I get when I don't air out my my concerns. So yeah, I think communication is key, and of course, respect each other, and just give each other time to grow, and that's how love will prosper. Okay, last question is, how do you survive a long-term relationship? Okay, so as a person who has been in a very, very long-term relationship, um, actually, nakalimutan ko na nga kung ilang years na kami, because we started out when we were in first year high school, and then we broke up for a year, and then that's it. Yun lang yung break namin. But we're still together up until now. And I'm really happy that we're happy, and we have this relationship where we can grow together. So going back to the question, um, what? How do you survive a long-term relationship? Okay. To be in a relationship, um, it takes a lot of patience, and like the saying goes, it takes two to tango. Kung mag-isa ka lang lumalaban for the relationship, it's not gonna work. It's not, eventually, yeah, it may work for a while, but eventually you're just gonna tire yourself out, and sasayangin mo yung oras mo sa taong ayaw ka naman ipaglaban. So I think my advice and my take on that is that to survive a long-lasting relationship or a long-term relationship is you need two people to work on the relationship, hindi lang isang tao. You need two people to talk about things. Yun yung lagi kong sinasabi sa mga friends ko. They would always ask me, "Oh, ang tagal nyo na ng boyfriend mo. How do you do that? Anong secret?" There's no secret. The thing is, you have to communicate constantly, and honestly, you just have to work things out, because at the end of the day, to be honest, our relationship is nowhere near perfect. We always fight a lot, and well, because mainly we're two different people, and it's inevitably going to happen. So when the going gets tough, we work together, and we work things out. I think that's why umabot kami ng ganto katagal, is because we fought for the relationship together, and hindi lang ako, hindi lang siya. We both had sacrifices, and we both had, our fair share of understanding, and, just loving each other and accepting each other. So I think, that's my take on how do you survive a long-lasting relationship. So yeah, that's all the questions that we have for today, and hopefully you enjoy this, and hopefully you ask me more questions, and just let me know what advice you want me to give you. Let me know if you guys want this type of video, and comment and suggest what I should improve. So yeah, that's it for today's video, and I had so much fun answering all these questions, and yeah, I hope it helped, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!